Hi everybody! This week I'm going to do another cold connection video on tabs. So tabs part 2. I couldn't let tabs go without showing you how to make a hinge. And you're basically just putting a tube rivet through as the pin. So we're going to take some license plates. I've cut up a couple of strips and I'll walk you through how I got to this point. To get the measurement that you need for the tabs, I've cut a strip of paper that's the width of the earring that I'm making. Taking the tubing, and I'm going to wrap this paper around. Go all the way around once, and then just a couple millimeters more. So that'll be the length that I need to cut the tabs for the hinge pieces from this line up. And I've gone ahead and done another drawing so you can see this is the base of the earring, the top, and then these are the tabs that I'm going to cut to create the hinge. So I'm just going to cut this out, rubber cement it, and put it down to the license plate and cut it out. So I've cut the two pieces. So you got the top of your earring and the bottom. I'll just peel the pattern off and save that because we can use it again. Now I'm going to roll the tabs over, and you can use round nose pliers. Or even if you have like a small mandrel, round mandrel, that would work. And once you have them cut and rolled over, they're going to be really tight. They won't fit together. So then we need to take some sandpaper, sanding disc, and go in between each one and thin them down a little bit. I've sanded through each tab, and now they fit in together perfectly. They slide in and out easily. Now we're going to double check that our tubing still fits through. We're good there. It's nice and loose. So I need to figure out how much to cut. And just like with doing a tube rivet, you just leave enough to flare out over the edge. So I'm going to mark that and cut it. And this one will be a little bit tricky to hang on to. Remember, just tap it a little bit with the center punch to get the flare started. And then I'm going to switch over to the dapping tools. there you have a neat little hinge. It's kind of a neat way to connect two earring parts, or this could be a link in a bracelet. You can hinge it all the way around. Kind of a nice design element. And I've made a little back plate on this piece out of some sterling, soldered at ear post, made tabs. There you go. So I hope that gives you some ideas, maybe more options for connecting pieces in your jewelry. There's so many more things you could do with tabs, and we might visit that a little bit later on. Do something larger, maybe a vessel of some sort. Would be fun. So thanks for stopping by this week. We'll see you next week. I think maybe with a little crafty project next week.